Metaverse is exciting and futuristic technology, but we need to ponder over its potential misuse. The term metaverse was originally coined by science fiction writer Neil Stephenson in his 1992 novel Snow Crash to represent a virtual reality environment connected through the internet and accessible from any device with an internet connection. Today, it's a conjunction of the same key ideas of virtual reality and an immersive second life. It is important to remember that none of this is actually real, but the word reality is a pivotal component of this. How is it different from social media? One can be engrossed in social media but not be immersed in it to feel the experience physically as well. Metaverse is graphical and hypothetical iteration of that rich virtual space with claims of reliability where people can work, play, shop, and socialize. All of this can be done without actually doing it in person. You won't just be on the internet, but in the internet, whether we like it or not, or whether we even actually need such technology for its entirety. The fact that this is inevitable. This technological innovation is something that we cannot stop. This technology also has great business potential in IT, advertising, branding, marketing, banking, and especially the architectural, engineering, and medical design models. It is not just Facebook Meta, but many giant fishes has entered into this competitive pond of VR rivals including Microsoft, Google and Apple as potential players. Google has also recently invested $70 billion in developing software apps and games through something called Activision Blizzard. Metaverse supposedly seems to be something that looks like the land of Zelm in the Alita, the Battle of Angel, or any other space that you could have imagined in the words of your favorite science fiction writers. Future will beyond anything we can imagine. The important question is, however, what kind of future we would wish to build. It is also crucial to remember that social media sites have often been the spaces for inciting various forms of violence, and the owners don't seem to care about it. From the violence against Rohingyas in Myanmar to addiction, mental health concerns, body image issues, and violence against minorities, social media has been the breeding ground for hate. Added to these are privacy concerns in copyright and intellectual property infringement. Therefore, the concern is, can we trust Zuckerberg and others? And are his apologies enough? Well, certainly they may be as long as they advance in his pocketbook, but we also need to remember the role we play in providing an unprecedented amount of control and power to these giants.